Hey guys, it's B Wiley. Hey fellas, how are you doing? You guys, you know what? I started this page for the women. However, fellas, you guys are really showing up and showing out. The majority of my followers on all my social media are you beautiful, wonderful men. So thank you for being here. Today, I want to talk to you guys. I want to tell you guys the title, Stop Leading Her On. If you don't want her, let her go. So for those of you what triggered this video is because I know someone that's with another person. I'm trying to avoid using names and descriptions and stuff because they might be watching. And they're together and I guess they're engaged. Not really sure. He gave her a ring. However, there hasn't been a date set. There hasn't really been a priority of when are we going to get this thing done, signed, sealed, delivered. We're going to get married and spend the rest of our lives together. So if you find yourself in this situation, men, first of all, I don't want you to be that dude that proposes to a woman just to get her to shut up. That's like a manipulation tactic. Like you're tired of hearing her ranting and raving about why she ain't married, why she ain't engaged. So you finally give her that ring. However, you have no real plan to move forward to the next step. Does that sound familiar? Ladies, if you're listening to this, does that sound familiar to you? Do you know a dude who would do that, or are you in that situation? Fellas, if you know you don't want to get married, don't propose. If you know you're just using that young lady as a filler, stop it. It is a-okay to not want to be with someone, even though you have children with them, even though you've been with them since high school, even though you were college sweethearts. It is a-okay to evolve and grow in different directions. However, men, we got to start being true to ourselves. We got to start being better men, and we have to start being stand-up guys. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking that, well, if I keep it real with her and I let her know I'm not where I want to be financially, I'm not where I want to be physically, emotionally, whatever you want to call it, I'm not there yet. She's going to flip her lid. She's not going to know how to receive it. And she's going to be crazy as all get out. Hey, I get it. We crazy. We can be crazy sometimes, fellas. I get that. You don't think I understand that? However, it is all about your delivery. So if you know you're in a situation where you don't necessarily see yourself being there long term, number one, get out of that situation. And when you're getting out of it, be direct. Your delivery needs to come from a place of love, and you need to be direct with that young lady. Get clarity, the Be Wiley basics. I teach this when communicating. Clarity, understanding, awareness. You want to make it clear to her who you are, the great things you do like about her. However, you don't necessarily see this going anywhere. You want to make sure she understands that this isn't her thing. It isn't about another woman. It's about you and how you feel on the inside. And then you want her to be aware of your appreciation for her and the experience that you had. If you lead with that and you start with love versus ghosting versus avoiding versus being rude, mean, and possibly abusive, and I don't mean physically, but physically talking trash to her, then things will turn out better and you can possibly ease out of that situation and ease into where you really want to be with someone else later on down the line. If you're using that manipulation tactic as far as proposing to a young lady, knowing good and well you have no intentions, don't do that either, because that's going to just set yourself up for failure. It gives her false hope, and then you're going to constantly be confronted with when are we getting married? What is the date? So fellas, stop it. All right, guys, I'm B Wiley, fellas. I appreciate y'all. Follow me if you feel free to. Feel free to follow me. You're not obligated. B Wiley. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. If you need a new life coach, feel free to book me as well at coachbwiley.com. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.